seeing all those lights and in honor of the 400,000 people who are absent, and that number will only grow. I was thinking that at the end, I was thinking of all those families who, some of whom were able to be with their loved one at the end, but many were not.
We're bombarded with death and dying daily in the news, on our screens, on the radio, and yet people are apprehensive about discussing death, what we care about when we die, and what our end-of-life wishes might be. We fear the potential pain, the unknown, the unfamiliarity, and the discomfort that may accompany death. We also consider our experiences. Have we done enough? Have we loved enough? The cultural narrative of a good death centers around death being timely, and that the dying will be surrounded by loved ones in a place that provides comfort. With the COVID-19 pandemic, we've been forced to acknowledge that many have died alone and before their time. The situation is the virtual reality of our deepest fears and anxiety about death. Most of us want to be close to our loved ones when we die. But in a certain sense, we all die alone, even if we're surrounded by the people that we love. As we die, our physical body is shutting down, our mind is elsewhere. The conscious experience of death is by nature solitary. And dying alone is different from dying lonely. It doesn't mean that we weren't loved and that we've been forgotten.
Is that in the end, and it sounds like cliche and cheesy, but in the end, all there is really is love, and all there really is love that we have for one another.
The COVID-19 pandemic has created a sense of chaos and despair that most of us have not witnessed in our lifetime. It has upended our traditions and changed how we grieve. It has inspired hope, optimism, and faith in our underlying need to love and to be loved. It has changed how we lived, but it has also made us change how we think about dying alone.